Today is a very special day. We're celebrating the unveiling of the Greenbelt Interpretive sign. Yay! And today is also World Environment Day. Did you guys know that? No? Well, now you know. June 5th is World Environment Day. It's a global event where people from across the world are celebrating positive environmental action. And today, as we celebrate the Greenbelt today, people across the world are also celebrating their local environment. My name is Joyce Chow. I'm the Executive Director of EcoSpark. EcoSpark is an environmental charity, and we connect people to nature in their local environments. We do this with education, monitoring, and support to spark lifelong environmental action. For the past 8 years, we've been working on the Oak Ridges Rain to help people understand what it is, what makes it so special, and how people can get involved in protecting it for generations to come. The Ganaraska Forest is part of the Oak Ridges Moraine, and what the moraine is a big, long landform that was formed as glaciers were moving across the earth, and it literally is a big ridge. And in the Ganaraska Forest Centre, you'll see displays that explain what the moraine is made of and the plants and animals that call it home. The Ganaraska is a very, very special part of the Oak Ridges Moraine. And what makes the moraine special as well is that it is part of a larger landscape called the Greenbelt. 3, 2, 1!
The Ganaraska Forest Centre is one of those special jewels of the Greenbelt. Just 60 years ago, if you'd come here, you wouldn't recognize this place. It was completely logged, it was desolate, it was dead. And now, 60 years later, we've got a great forest, the largest continuous forest in southern Ontario. You don't find a forest this big anywhere close. And that what makes this space really, really special. A real jewel of the Greenbelt. And there are jewels throughout the Greenbelt. Ganaraska Forest, the Bruce Peninsula, the Rouge Park. And everywhere along those jewels do we do a project called Greenbelt Walks. You may have seen the signs coming in. And that signs on the highway that lead you to one of those jewels where you can then take a hike in the Greenbelt. So today is a very special day because it's the first time that we have an interpretive sign that we're going to unveil in a minute out into one of those jewels. And I need to say a couple of special thank yous. First of all, I want to thank the center. Mr. McMullen, Steve, thank you. When we approached Steve and Linda, they said yes right away. They didn't hesitate for 1 minute. They understood that the opportunity to communicate what's important was there, and they took it right away. And I need to say a special thank you to Karen of my staff, who's vastly talented, works really hard, and never says no. And she made this project happen, so thank you, Karen.
Oh, okay, so you're...
So I look after all the different recreational uses that we have here in the Ganaraska Forest, and we do have many different uses. Our partnership with Greenbelt has been great. It's going to help raise the profile of the forest, and with the Greenbelt, the focus is on hiking with the Greenbelt Walks program, and we do have many hiking trails here. With 11,000 acres, we estimate we have between 200 and 300 kilometers of trails. And hikers are one of the user groups, but we also have mountain bikers and horseback riders. We have snowmobilers in the winter, and certain parts of the forest allow ATVs and motorized use as well. So, as Burkhard said, this place really is a jewel in terms of its size alone, being 11,000 acres, the largest continuous block of forest in southern Ontario, and also we're only located an hour's drive from eastern Toronto. So the huge population base of the GTA is very close to us. The surprising thing is, and one of the benefits we hope to see out of this partnership, is that we're still a bit of an undiscovered jewel, especially in the GTA itself. But even with more local people, a lot of them have a vague idea about the Ganaraska Forest. They know it's a large forested area, but many of them haven't visited it, and many of them don't really know much about it. The new Forest Centre is helping to raise that profile because it's attracting a lot of people for a lot of different reasons. but also with this partnership with the Greenbelt and Greenbelt Walks. You know, that's a huge project that covers the whole Southern Ontario area, and we've got lots of good exposure and signage through Greenbelt Walks on some of the main highways. So we hope to spread the word about the Ganaraska Forest, and that people will discover it, and those that do discover it always enjoy it. They're always amazed by it, and they want to come back for more. The Greenbelt Walks trail, there is one trail that is specified as in other Greenbelt Walk locations. It's actually our yellow trail. It's about 4 kilometers long, but that is only the starting point. As I said, there's many, many other trails to explore. And I should also mention the Oak Ridges Trail, which the Greenbelt is in close partnership with, runs right through this forest. It's actually only a couple of 100 meters south of us here. The Oak Ridges Trail passes through the forest.
It's like all the way to go.